All right, so we got Man-Thing. We're going to play a number of different decks. Some of these I absolutely love. He's going to be an absolutely fun card. I think you're going to start seeing people complain about toxic junk type things in the very near future, if not right away. Is it going to shake the meta? I don't know. Let's check out the gameplay. You tell me. So I need an 8 to beat that, which I am not going to have. This is what you call bluff snapping. It's called bluff snapping. I don't have the ability to win. So I'm not going to do deep dives into what the decks do. I had a video on this the other day. Check that out. But the first deck we're going to go into is Destroy Them Thing. It's basically got Lady Deathstrike in here, some other cards that we think could be very helpful. And given that a lot of people are playing things that are lower than Lady Deathstrike, I'm hoping maybe to take it out. So let's see if we can play all these together. All right, so we've got some deep space action. Debris, Elsa, Wasp, more rocks. This is going to be interesting. Let's get Elsa out on the board. Get Debris out on the board. And we'll probably Iron Lad mid next turn. Okay, we get a Limbo player. Iron Lad here. Well, TBD on everything else. Might Lady Deathstrike. I could do right. We'll see. They skip 4. Interesting. I get a rock. Yay me. This isn't the worst thing in the world. Do that. We'll do that. All right, we get some points on Kitty. They get an Iron Man mid. This is probably going to be some sort of Living Tribunal situation, I'm guessing. So that means we're going to do this. We're going to snap. Oh, we had it there. I didn't even think I was boomer snapping. Well, we don't like this start with Bast. Yeah, because it hurts every single card in there. I will admit that is one card that I might be getting a little greedy with. I just really like that Elsa Mysterio combo. See, that's why it's theirs, for that Mysterio combo. But we can play that later if we need to. So they've got a cage. Let's do that. We could potentially probably Iron Lad this turn. And then now I'm fine doing the Bast. Maybe I'll Bast mid. Ooh, I really want to target that Wong. All right, now I got my cage. So what I can do now is more valuable to take out that Wong. I think it might be. We're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna lose my at least one Elsa. We've got double snaps. What's gonna happen here? So the Deathstrike's gonna take out their Wong. Let's see where Elsa goes. Mid. Nice. All right, that was what I was hoping for. All right. Cool story. I think I just want to do that. I think I just want to put points on the board right now, actually. We'll do that. And then they've got a couple white tigers. Okay. All right. And we've got a couple Man-Things, but they've got a Luke Cage, so it won't do anything. But it's the highest card that we've got. So we can do that just to get some points there. And then we want to just get some additional points with Elsa there. So I'm feeling okay about this. It didn't go the way we absolutely wanted it, but we're gonna see what happens here. Okay, and then we should get Elsa there. Could have played the Man-Thing there to get, you know, double 8s, but we'll see. Okay, all right, go mid. All right, yeah, baby. Now that was a super weird play, but you know what? The Lady Deathstrike there, I'd say, was pretty nice. I dug that one for sure. Because, I mean, imagine having a Wong with that. Those white tigers would have been everywhere. The Iron Hearts would have been everywhere. It would have been bad news. Hopefully we can get our Shuri. Nothing really to do here yet. I've got a Nova. Can't be destroyed. That could be good. Let's go ahead and do that there. Probably Debris. Probably Debris and Absorbing Man and just start clunking up their lanes. Maybe, hopefully get a Man-Thing I can drop mid would be awesome. Yeah, Destroy loves Shuri's Lab. Double. Okay. We can do that. Do that, and then we'll see. I'm not going to be using Lady Deathstrike, so we shall see. All right. I have a feeling they're going to Zola left. Do this, and this. Then I wouldn't win left, so that doesn't make any sense. What do I have there? Once you have 18, I need at least, if he doesn't do Zola, I need at least 8 there. I can't get. So we're just gonna assume it's gonna be a Zola, and we'll do that. All right, filling everything up. What do we got? A Zola? Yep. Yipper skippers. Rip. That hurts. I didn't deserve to win that at all, honestly. I mean, there's clearly some potential there with the cards I've got, but yeah, I don't have any ways to manipulate my opponent outside of Deathstrike, which honestly is a low power card. So I think I've had enough of this particular deck. It is definitely a little tough to play, so let's get to one of the better ones. So the next deck we're trying is the Elsa, or moving Elsa thing. Basically, it's trying to combine some of the stuff that's happening with Elsa and Move right now with Man-Thing and Luke Cage. So let's see how it goes. 7-turn game. Looks like we got a Thanos list upon us. They could Reality Stone that, so we got to pay attention. We're gonna want to get Angela out there as soon as we can. They're able to play their Mind Stone turn 1 too. Wow, that's good on them. Double. All right, so we're gonna want to put Angie mid, mainly because I want to bounce stuff off of her. Soul Stone left, Time Stone left. Interesting. Maybe they won't Reality Stone that. Okay, let's go ahead and Silk. Go ahead and Silk mid. Actually, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do that. And then 4 will Jeff and then Silk it. They've got Elsa that they're getting all excited about. They've got a Psylocke. They'll probably Professor X next turn now. So because of that, I'm going to have my Jeff go now so that I can get 12 there. So we'll see if that's what they're going to do. Oh, they are not Professor X. Oh, they're Professor Xing mid. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure why they would do that, but okay. Especially since now I can pull my Jeff out of there and still win. Go ahead and snap. And we'll wait to see. What do I have? My Iron Lad could pull Kitty, Nightcrawler, Luke Cage, or Mobius. I think I want to do that there now. Or you know what? Let's get our Vision out there now. Not waste any points. Ooh, they've got a Vision. They've got a Vision. We'll go with this. And the highest card I'm going to get next turn is a 2. So I can play Man-Thing next turn regardless. They might Reality Stone the left-hand side. There's my Luke Cage. Wonderful. They're Iron Ladding. What are they? They got a Power Stone. They got a Jeff. So I do not know why they wouldn't play Jeff into Shuri's lab there. That makes no sense. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, this is rip. We've both snapped. I don't know how they beat this. I mean, even if they Eliath left over here, what is that? I mean, it's tied left. They could Eliath me left and win and get 8. That's the win condition, right? Well, they're not playing Eliath. All right, we get a Luke Cage. We get a Wasp over there. What is that? A Power Stone. Okay. Blue Marvel. Okay. Like, yeah. I mean, they made a mistake with the Jeff play, I think. But, you know, hey, again, I think that the setup there with everything with Iron Lad, Man-Thing, Silk, and Jeff mid, it was all working really nice. This is the type of match that I would definitely want to showcase a deck for. So we get some decent starts here. Miniaturized Lab is not going to be wonderful. We'll probably not be able to play anything into that. I mean, if I got a I'm not going to play anything in there. Ongoing, I don't think I have anything. So we'll probably play our Angie Wright blind play into it. I really don't want to get any Vibranium, so they've got a Luke Cage. They're protecting all of that. Okay, we're all just skipping turns apparently. Well, now since it's turn 4 and I've got 0 points on the board, I would snap if I were them. But, you know, hey, go ahead and do that there. I want to get some high points out there. All right, that's fine. I will have my Luke Cage eventually. Mobius. We want to definitely tick that for now. Trev here is leaning hard into the Man-Thing and counterplays. I really like the animations on Man-Thing. It's done really well. Okay, that seems a bit overkill for you, but okay. Let's see here. So let's move you here. Actually, you. 6, 8, 10, which would be 1 more point than they have there. And actually, let's do you here. Let's just cover our bases. All right, we're snapping. They're saying they're losing. We'll see. We'll see. Is that an intentional loss or what? I don't know. Okay, we'll find out. Oh, yeah, you're losing. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I played that Silk on the left-hand side. Nice try. People like that don't deserve to win. I'm losing, and then you Eliath me. Dream Dimension. I really would love to get my Mobius. They play Nightcrawler turn 1. Mindscape. Man, these are some trash locations here. Between Dream Dimension and Mindscape, like gross. Why would they? Okay, interesting. Mojo World. All right. Actually, let's save that for late. Save that for late. They've got a Luke Cage. I'm going to need to put my Luke Cage out there. We'll see what we get here. Hopefully it's not Silk. It would have been awesome if it was a Nightcrawler, but I got to get some points right. Moon Girl double up. I get a Silk, of course. So we want our Luke Cage and we want our Silk now. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play Elsa and rip the whole Mindscape thing, but we got a number of cards on the board. We'll have my Iron Lad / Silk popping around. I'm giving them a Silk and an Elsa. That's probably what they'll look to play. Okay, what are they doing? Jeff and Wasp. So we both had similar decks here. Very similar decks. I don't have a Moon Girl though. So what did they give me here? Shadow King. All right. We want to go there. Shadow King shouldn't change anything because of Luke. I think we just want to get as many high points as we can over here. They go first. Can't risk having that pop out. So if they go, then I will make sure that this goes back. Well, it doesn't matter which one I play. So I'm assuming they're going to play some right, some mid, just to get my Iron Lad Silk moving around. Also, they get some, that's there. It also feeds their right Silk, but I should pop that out. Hopefully it goes, I don't know where. Ooh. Ew. Okay, my Mobius. My Shadow King does nothing. All right, mine goes mid. Where's theirs go? Mid. I think I win it. Yay! Yay! Silk RNG for the win. I planned it. I'm so skilled. Didn't get to get a lot of man things with this one, but I think you get the idea. I mean, this deck is still pretty solid. I think man thing helps it. Same thing with Luke Cage. Let's jump to the junk and toxic versions. All right, so we'll do junk first. We got to add man thing to that. This is the version. Again, did this in another video, so I'm not going to focus heavily on what's going on here. We got a lot of junk. We'll play it. All right, let's see what we can do here. We get Hood. We don't have any Vipers yet. We don't have a Carnage in this. We're just going to hold on to the Hood for now. We could still play him turn 2. Ooh, nice. All right, all very, very nice. Let's go ahead and let's just make sure we got Luke Cage out on the board for now. I want to see what the right is before I Green Goblin over there. Oh, we both have Luke Cage. Are we all playing? All right, no cards revealed this turn. We could do that and then potentially lock it down next turn and then play Sentry. Yeah, this is planning out nicely. We'll see what happens here. If I get that Green Goblin off, I might snap. I'm holding my snap now because they snap. So we will see how this shakes out. They're playing 3 cards. I wonder what they are. A little bit more hesitant to Professor X on the right now. I think I should do something like that. And then on 5, I can Demon and Professor X the right is what I'm leaning towards. So they should be full right. So unless this is a Patriot deck, oh, they're gonna have a Viper there. Oh, geez, rip. I just gave them more points over there. Wow. And they rogue me. Good Lord. And they debris me. All right, this is a lot of craziness over here. All right, I've got to hope that they do not play anything on the right hand side right now. Go left. Oh, they can only pull 1 card there. All right, so it's Sentry. Widow's Bite. All right, so I got right 1, unless they have a Jeff. Let's go ahead and Viper. Hopefully it throws over the Hood. Come on, Viper, come through with the Hood. Come through with the Hood. Rock's not the worst in the world, but I'm really wanting the Hood. And they've got Luke Cage, so, you know, I can't use my man thing. Up, nothing to throw over for you. Hood. Up, they get debris. So, I need an 8 to beat that, which I am not going to have. So, this is what you call bluff snapping. It's called bluff snapping. I don't have the ability to win. I have nothing that I can do to win there. I will actually lose. And they retreated. It's called bluff snapping. Bluff snapping, my friends. I had lost. That's how you win. We got Miniaturized Lab. I'm going to sit on the Hood for now because I can still play it on turn 2. Mojo World. All right, let's get Luke out first. Or you know what? Luke over there. I'm too scared of rogues. They're going to have to save their rogue for turn 6 if they want to do that. Okay, nobody does anything other than me on turn 2. And then to turn 3, we get a cloning vat. Interesting. Do that and that. And we're going to start snapping. I really want to get Hobgoblin on cloning vats on 5. Doink, doink. They've got a full deck right now. Well, not anymore, but they can't pull anything. Go ahead and it's Viper and Widow again. So they get that Widow. Give them another thing for them to get nothing. They play their Widow's Bite. They play Ghost Rider. They get their Black Cat. Let's go ahead and I want to clone, let's see, 2 or 5. Let's do that. Go Widow. Nice. We do that again. They're getting no cards. They Widow's Bite mid again. They Iron Man right. All right. So let's see here. I need to get 9. Let's see. They've got 11 or 12 mid. I need to get 14 mid. They retreated. That's hilarious. I junked them into retreating. I'm not even sure I could have won that. So let's look at this for a second. I probably would have Sentry'd mid. Sentry and Demon mid is all I could have really done. That was it. I mean, that would have been my best play, which should have won mid, but like, you know, that's probably all I could have done is that. So again, way to retreat. Bluff snapping, you know, you just frustrate someone and you get in their head. Are we get Nova Roma, which gives us Luke, which is nice. All right, nothing to do turn 1. Probably gonna Luke turn 2. I don't love that because it exposes him to rogues. All right, but I can play him there, which is nice. And then that means everything else that I put there will not change. Look at that. We're both Luking. 6 cost, 1 less. So if I Goblin here, that means it shouldn't change, right? I don't want to risk it. Let's just put the Goblin over on the right. Or actually, let's put the Goblin on the left, because hopefully I get a Viper to put a -10 on the right. That's hilarious. We're literally doing the opposite of what each other's got. Hopefully Man Thing does nothing for me. I don't want to play Sentry yet because I don't have my Viper. This does nothing. Really, my only thing here is a Widow mid. It's not a great play. Unfortunately, it's all I got. A weird play because neither of... Oh, they might have a rogue. All right. Good. All right, but we can do that there. We can do that there. We'll get a couple Widow's Bites. Gives them 2. We'll get a Man Thing. Doesn't do anything. We get that. Change the 2. We get some demons. 3, 4, 5. All right. So now what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I'm down 8 here. Do that. Probably should Absorbing Man to the right last turn so I could fill it up with those demons. I wasn't thinking ahead well enough there. So I'll have a 4-point lead there. I think I'm going to do that and try to come back there. Okay, Viper's that. Fine. What are you doing with the other one though? It should be good. So I come back right and then I should win mid because it doesn't get lowered. So there you go. Woohoo! Junk thing. Our last but not least deck, we are going to go with Toxic Thing. So it's a high Evo hybrid again in the video from the other day. So let's just get to the gameplay. All right, turn 1, nothing we can play, but we've got the nice Hazmat Luke Cage combo going. Zabu sitting in there. Iron Lad. Don't have great copies, I suppose. Let's just get Zabu. Actually, you know what? Right's gonna be Onslaught Citadel, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Get ourselves a bunch of 2-cost cards. So that's nice for Hazmat. Ooh. Now I wish I played Zabu mid. All right, let's do this. Because Hazmat and Absorbing Man are going to be nice. Save for right. And so let's put that there. Play both of those next turn. So let's do that there. They've got a Sentinel. Only a Sentinel. I really want them to have prio. So I'm still saving it yet again. And whatever I get next turn, I'm not playing, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna snap though. I'm really hoping they take some priority here pretty soon. More Sentinels. Cerebro. Interesting. But it's not C3, right? But we got that, and we'll put that there. We should be able to take this down. I don't see a reason why they would have Luke Cage. I mean, maybe they've got Luke Cage just because it's Cerebro, but we'll see. I mean, Valkyrie 3s all around, but okay. Wasp 3s. Good play with the Valkyrie, but it's not going to get it done in the other lane. So get the dubs. Okay. Lots of 3s, or 2 3s, a 4 and a 5 to start with A-Bomb, Storm, Psych, and Absorbing Man. Interesting. Could take that away with, Storm early, I think, which could be kind of fun. Next turn, we can Psych somewhere. Maybe that Limbo, we'll see. Snap on me. Didn't realize I roped him into thinking that I wasn't there, and now I've snapped back at him. Now what are they gonna do? They're trapped with me. Uh-oh. A blade that takes out a abomination? Like, really? They're gonna Ghost Ride. This is gonna be hilarious. You watch. You watch. Okay. Ooh, She-Hulk skipping. All right. Let's do that. Swordmaster, a Hulk. Okay. I could just win here now. You guys ready for this? Or do I Man Thing? That's a 1. That's a 3. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's continue this. Let's play this out. Yeah, see, I would have lost right there. All right. And now we're going to get a Luke Cage. So that way this Hazmat only affects them. Luke Cage coming to save me. Oop, oop. Luke Cage coming to save me. Luke Cage coming to save me. For 8 cubes, baby. Planned it the whole time. All right, we get a bunch of squirrels. Old Man Norn. Wait, is this Nornrad? Old Man Nornrad? I wonder if it's the Norn. I used to play with someone named Nornrad, but obviously Nornrad's a common name in the Marvel universe. Limbo. Okay, I could play with that a little bit. So their Kitty Pride's going to keep pinging my Nebula, which is tragic. Let's get a Luke Cage out there because that Nebula is not going to get any points. Yep, they were smart to put the Angela on the Nebula. Oop, oop, rip, rip. Do I dare mess with Limbo now? I think I do next. I think I do. I think I do now. And then I Absorbing Mad Limbo next turn. Wow, they're going into Danger Room. They are going into Danger Room. Oh, but they Scarlet Witched it. Rickety Bridge. Rickety Bridge. Boom. Yikes. Yikes. What are you doing there, champ? What are you doing? Scarlet Witch. I'm snapping. I'm snapping. I'm snapping. I'm here to wreak havoc. That's it. I'm just here to wreak havoc. Luke Cage. Jeff. Better keep your Jeff there. Which one of these do I want? This is going to be more. We've got our A-bomb. Ooh, a vision play. Interesting. Better not move your vision. We're doing this and hoping for a hazmat. What is he going to do? What? You move Jeff, you lose that lane. You move vision, you lose that lane. You move Jeff into vision lane, you still lose that lane. I'm the greatest ever. They fist bump, so I fist bump back. I don't do that unless the loser does it first. So recapping this thing, I think toxic thing, I'd need to adjust this some. This one felt, I'd say, the worst out of all of them. I like the potential of it, but it wasn't there. It wasn't going where I wanted it to as much as I'd like. It's okay. It's a solid, decent thought. After that, I'd say the next worst was maybe this destroy them thing. Again, didn't feel great. It was just sort of okay. I'm trying to get Lady Deathstrike in there. Maybe I'm trying to jam that. I don't know. Wasn't really feeling it. Now, between, I'd say, Junk Thing, I think Junk Thing was fun. I had a good time with Junk Thing. I think that it could be a little bit better, but it's just going to be a fun troll deck. And honestly, that's where I think all of these work, except with the exception of the moving Elsa thing. But I think this leans more into what we've already got going on, which makes sense. I mean, why not play into that and see if you get Man-Thing in there? I think some of the other ones that I was trying to get in there, does this one have Zabu? No, this one didn't have Zabu. So these two, I think, were the best, where these other two, this one didn't have Zabu, but I don't know, maybe the Death Strike was too much. Zabu here, that might be a little bit too clunky. All in all, I think Man-Thing, definitely an interesting card. I think that it's not going to break the meta or anything like that. Do I think it could get an OTA in the future? No, not necessarily. If they did anything, I'd say a 3-4 to it maybe. It feels a little out of place at 4 cost, but it is a fun card. I enjoy it. I think the visual effects are fantastic. All in all, I'm glad it came to the game. Spotlight opening, absolutely not. I would not do it. Tokens, if you got a bunch, yeah. I think I wouldn't stress about getting them right now. I think once Annihilus and some other cards come into the game later, I think it'll be a little bit more fun to play. I think there will be a more cohesive, strong junk type toxic deck. But right now, I just think it's a fun card to play. So let me know what your thoughts are. What are these decks? Would you change? What would you do differently? What decks are you playing? Do you think I'm off base here? Or do you think I think he's a little below mid, or maybe right at that mid mark. It's just like, nah, he's fine. Okay. Do you think I'm way off on that, or are you in the same spot? Please comment below. I'd love to hear it. If you want to help promote the channel, it's my birthday month. Hammer down that like button. Share with your friends, family, nieces, nephews, neighbors, grandma, grandpas, because I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers for that birthday month. Very much appreciate that. Until next time, we hope you have a wonderful day.